rest of the Golden Boy crew. We're ready, we're prepared for this fight. We know that Rigoberto Casillas is a really great fighter. He has a lot of experience in the ring. He has 18 fights, so we know that he's gonna come ready and prepared. I know that he has a lot of knockouts, so I know he's gonna be very strong, but I'm just gonna outbox him and do what I do best, man, and that's to win and become victorious. I also want to thank my sponsor, Jersey Mike's, for everything. Thank you guys so much, and God for this blessing. My manager, Ralph Heredia and Moses Heredia. We're ready for this fight, and we're ready to give you guys a great show. Thank you, guys.
皆さんこんにちは。すみません。英語があまり喋れないんで日本語
Sorry, I
で
don't speak
すみません。
English very well, so I'll talk to you in Japanese.
Does the microphone work? Yes. Okay. Yeah.
まずはゴールデンボーイプロモーション、英検プロモーション、そしてショータイム、マッチメイクしてくれたロベルト・ディアス、関係者の皆様に本当に感謝の気持ちが伝えたいです。
First of all, I'd like to thank Golden Boy Promotion, Taking Promotions, Showtime, all the matchmakers, and everyone that made this possible.
アメリカのラスベガスで5週間ハードなトレーニングでしっかり調整してきました。最高の試合を皆様に見せられるように頑張ります。
I have been training in Las Vegas for the last 5 weeks and been able to have a great camp and making final adjustments, and I'm looking forward to putting on the best performance that I can.
いい試合をしたときは、日本人ですね、ぜひ声援をよろしくお願いします。
And even though I'm Japanese, I hope you guys will root for me when I have a good fight. Thank you.
Thank you. Gracias.
All about thanking God for this opportunity, blessing me, putting me in this position. I also want to thank my manager, Josh Duman. He made it happen for me. And Ronnie Shields, because the training is aggressive every day. And it's just been an honor to work with my brother, my twin brother. After 3 years, I have never sparred with my twin brother, and I just want to say thank you to him. We got a chance to mix it off for at least 4 or 5 rounds. And other than that, my whole team, I want to thank everyone that supports the Team Charlo, the Charlo brothers, Iron Man Charlo. I come Saturday and just do what I do. If you're on the line, aggression, box, whatever the tempo is, be looking at me. I'm coming for a knockout, or we come to do 12 rounds, we're in shape, we're ready. So be on the lookout for me. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I feel good, and at this moment, at the stage of my career, is a do or die situation. And come June 8th, you want to, I'm willing to die for my spot, and I feel good, and I'm pretty much ready.
The championship is held by Floyd Mayweather at that weight division, WBA title, which he won when he defeated Miguel Cotto. And the regular title is held by Canelo Alvarez, who got that title when he beat Austin Trout a month or so ago. So since Canelo and Mayweather are going to be fighting, the regular title will become vacant. So this fight right now is for the interim title, and really excited to have that fight. Two extremely talented fighters. Different styles, both of them in their own way bring excitement to the ring, and it's Erislandy Lara against Alfredo Pero Angulo. I like to acknowledge Luis de Cuba Sr., who is our co-promoter there with the Blue Wave group. I like to acknowledge his son, Luis de Cubas Jr., who is the manager, and I like to acknowledge as well Ronnie Shields. I already mentioned Ronnie's name before, so here you have it. He's training another absolute world-class athlete, one of many, which keep Ronnie very busy, and obviously he's doing a great job. Erislandy Lara from Guantanamo, Cuba, has a record of 17-1-2 with 11 KOs. Some of those losses are highly disputed, but we're not going to go there. He is has one of the most stellar amateur careers ever of any fighter. Comes, of course, of that Cuban school, and is really here now to make his mark. He understands and knows how important this fight is. This is his opportunity, and I know he will be ready. It's a pleasure for me now to introduce to you Eizandi Lara.
Buenas tardes a todos.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Estoy muy contento por estar en esta pelea. Le doy las gracias a este país por darme la oportunidad de pelear el sábado.
I'm very happy to be in this fight, and I want to thank America for giving me the opportunity to fight this Saturday.
Estamos listos y hoy el team mío hemos hecho tremenda preparación, hemos hecho tremendo trabajo para el sábado.
I'm ready for Saturday. My team and I, we've done tremendous work. Conditioning is there.
Y ya estamos listos, no más nada que hablar. Vinimos a pelear. Y a eso fue que vinimos, no más palabras.
There's no more words to say. We're ready to fight, and we're ready for Saturday. Thank you.
First of all, I explain in English first, and next explain in Spanish. It's more better for me. First of all, thank you everybody for here, the media. Thank you so much. Showtime, thank you so much for new opportunity to fight in Showtime. And Rachel Schaefer and Oscar, thank you so much. All Golden Boy team, thank you. And Barry O'Hara and Lucy Harrow and Mike Miller, thank you so much. I don't speak too much, only he ready for this fight. He working a lot of hard work for this fight. Never have a camp the same this camp. And I think so Lara is a really good fighter, and he's ready for June. And Lara asking he's coming to the fight, and June, I see you in the ring. He's coming to the fight or he's coming to the round in June. Thank you.
Well, right here, right now, the action starts. And Saturday night, the fights are on. And the promoters have brought in some of the greatest fighters there are from around the world. And they're sitting here today. And those fighters I'd like to introduce first is and recognize as Golden Boy, Richard Schaefer.
Thank you.
Goosen Tudor, Dan Goosen, Thompson Boxing Promotion, Alex Campanovo. Showtime, the #1 network in the world today, will be taking this fight to every home, every city, every country in the world today. We have nothing but the very best for this fight. But when the main event starts, and the two greatest fighters in the world enter the ring, Josesito Lopez, known as the Riverside Rocky, Marcos El Chino Maidana, they're going to light this arena up in this city like never before. But the one thing about this fight, like no other fights, there will be no judges for this fight. There will be no judges needed for this fight. Because at the end of this fight, there will be one great fighter laying on the canvas, and the other great fighter with his hands raised over his head is victory. And that fighter will be Josesito Lopez, the Riverside Rocky. So now I'd like to bring him up. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest fighter in the world today, the future welterweight champion of the world, the Riverside Rocky, Josesito Lopez.
I want to thank everybody for being here, media, everybody that came out. I understand this is a big fight. This is a tough fight. I know I'm fighting one of the most dangerous fighters in the welterweight division. And for that reason, I prepared well. I think knowing that I'm going to fight a good, dangerous fighter, I think that brings out the best in me. So, I worked 10 hard years to get to the point where I'm at right now, and I got to prove myself. And I'm taking on one of the biggest, strongest fighters. I know that. So I prepared real well, and I'm ready to give it all on June 8th and be prepared for a victory. And I hope to see everybody June 8th. I'm excited as a boxing fan for this fight. Even before this fight was even brought up, I always thought this would be a great matchup. One of those fights that it's exciting as hell. Unfortunately, I have to be on the receiving end, but I'm excited as a boxing fan, and this is a great card coming up, and I'm excited because we're definitely going to light up the city, and in boxing world we'll hear everything June 8th. Thanks for everyone. Thank you.
Josesito was going to be on the floor and he was going to be raising his hand, right? Okay, well, anyway, so it's the kind of fight. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm saying that as the promoter, and of course each one of those guys are going to be strongly disagreeing with me. It doesn't really matter who wins that fight, because they're only going to be winners. They're only going to be winners, and the biggest winners of all of them are we, the fans, those 8,000 people who are going to be able to witness that fight live. This is the kind of event you're going to be talking about for a long time. And those people on Showtime watching it at home. It's a pleasure now, first to acknowledge the advisor of Maidana, Sebastian Contursi. And I was talking before about 5 of the greatest trainers in the sport today showing their craft on Saturday night. And certainly when I mentioned those 4, Robert Garcia fits right in. Clearly one of the best trainers in the sport today, guides the careers of many fighters, champions, young and upcoming fighters, terrific trainer, and so it's going to be really interesting because you're really going to have a little bit of everything on Saturday night. And the one guy who I believe is going to steal the show, is going to steal the night, is going to be Marcos El Chino Maidana.
Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Bueno, quiero agradecer principalmente a mi equipo, a Golden Boy, a Showtime. Bueno, quiero agradecer por darme esta oportunidad.
I want to thank my team. I want to thank Golden Boy. I want to thank Showtime for this opportunity.
Bueno, vengo bien preparado. Estuve 3 meses preparándome acá en Oxnard con Robert. Y bueno, vengo bien. Vengo a hacer las cosas como la hicimos en el gimnasio, a ver qué sale.
I've come very well prepared. I've been 3 months in camp with Robert in Oxnard, training very hard. And come Saturday night, we're going to work on what we've been working on in camp and see how everything goes.
No, este señor dice que yo voy a caer por nocaut, que Josesito va a levantar la mano. Pero bueno, no es tan fácil así.
This gentleman to my left says that I'm going to end up laid flat out, and Josesito's going to have his hand raised. It's not that easy. Words are easy to say, but doing it's not that easy.
Se ve fácil de abajo, porque no sube él.
It looks very easy as a spectator, but how come he doesn't get up in there?
Bueno, nada más. Gracias por estar presente.
Thank you very much.
Gracias.